What happens when a 64-year-old icon shows up on a tropical beach, wearing what looks like a transparent bikini? The internet explodes. Carol Vorderman, the beloved British TV star known for her sharp intellect and decades-long career, stunned social media with a series of bold vacation photos that challenged everything we think we know about age, confidence, and beauty. At first glance, it was just another celebrity beach snap, but the details told a different story. Carol wore a sheer two-piece that, depending on your perspective, either caught the light perfectly or revealed a little too much. But there was no wardrobe malfunction here. Carol knew exactly what she was doing. With oversized sunglasses, a floppy sun hat, and subtle gold jewelry, her look was daring but intentional. The internet lit up. Some fans called her fearless and iconic. Others claimed it was inappropriate for someone in her 60s. The backlash was immediate, but so was the support. While critics questioned her outfit, calling it a publicity stunt or too revealing, others saw something deeper, a woman completely at ease in her body, unafraid to show it off. Carol's response? Simple and powerful. In an Instagram story, she wrote, "I'm proud of my body, and I'll wear what makes me happy." That single sentence flipped the narrative. It wasn't a clapback, it was a statement. One that resonated far beyond the comment section. Fans rallied behind her, sharing their own stories of insecurity, self-doubt, and what it meant to see a woman proudly owning her age. Media outlets praised her for turning criticism into empowerment, calling her response classy, inspiring, and exactly what women needed to hear. But the most impactful part wasn't the outfit or the photos. It was the freedom they represented. Carol wasn't posing. She was living, laughing with friends, swimming in clear waters, sipping coconut water without filters or angles. Just joy. Just confidence. And in that authenticity, people found something rare. In a world obsessed with youth, perfection, and curated content, her unfiltered happiness became a moment of clarity. Suddenly, it wasn't about the bikini at all. It was about the right to feel powerful and visible at any age. Carol didn't ask for attention. She sparked a movement. For too long, women over 50 have been left out of fashion and beauty conversations. But Carol kicked the door wide open. At 64, she reminded the world that confidence doesn't expire, and neither does style. She joined a growing list of women from Helen Mirren to Andie MacDowell, redefining beauty in midlife. Her bikini wasn't just fabric, it was a statement. A quiet rebellion against the societal norms that tell women to shrink as they age. Carol did the opposite. She expanded the conversation. And the response proved that people were ready. Comments flooded in from women saying they hadn't worn swimsuits in years, until now. Others said they were inspired to show their daughters what confidence really looks like. Younger fans said they hoped to age with the same bold energy. It wasn't about fame, it was about connection. Carol had unknowingly become a symbol of freedom for anyone who's ever felt too old, too judged, or too invisible. And this story isn't over. Rumors are swirling of brand deals, documentaries, and campaigns focused on aging, confidence, and reinvention. Carol Vorderman isn't just riding a wave of attention, she's shaping a cultural shift. She's showing that age isn't something to hide, it's something to own. Her unapologetic approach is starting conversations that matter. And brands, media, and fans are all taking note. Because the truth is, we're hungry for authenticity. For role models who show up as they are. Carol's bold moment wasn't loud or attention-seeking, it was real. And that kind of confidence sticks. Not because it's flashy, but because it's honest. She reminded us that aging isn't about fading, it's about rising, redefining, leading. And in doing so, she gave others permission to do the same. This wasn't about a viral photo, it was about reclaiming joy. Her message? Confidence isn't tied to age, beauty isn't limited by body type, and self-love is always in style. Carol Vorderman didn't just start a trend. She started a movement, and the ripple effects are still growing. Because when one woman dares to shine, it lights the way for others to do the same. This was more than a bikini. It was a beacon. A reminder that freedom, joy, and boldness aren't reserved for the young, They belong to anyone brave enough to embrace them. Carol didn't just break the internet. She broke the mold.